I wanted to make a quick follow-up video. There was a comment on my YouTube video about setting the touch sensitivity of the Q-Links. I was afraid maybe I'd missed something here. So I'm going to start from a clean reboot, empty project. Track 1, I'm going to go to MIDI. Now we're going to go to the MIDI control window. If I click on each Q-Link, you'll see they're all by default touch sensitive. Is that a good default? Not sure. It sure confused the hell out of me in my last video. So now I've gone through and I've made them all touch insensitive. All right. So let's go ahead and record, or let's go to Program Edit. I'm going to put it on the same area as my first video. Now I'm going to hit record. Now if I touch the Q-Links, you can see here the foot LSB is following my automation, and now I've got my finger on it. I haven't moved the dial. Now I'm moving it. It's recording that movement. Now I'm just going to place my finger on top of it. I let go of it. And when I let go of it, the value latches to 0. You can see I've cut my automation in half there. So now I'm just going to put my finger on it, let go. So now we get to the next issue, is that the default for the program is actually absolute. So here's Q-Link 1. Let's put it on relative. Q-Link 2 relative. Q-Link 3 relative. Q-Link 4 has already been sent. Let's go back. Program Edit. I'm going to do overdub. Start. Okay, now let's see if it latched that ramp. It did. Now in the middle of it, I'm going to press and release, and it went back to 0. I did not turn the knob. I just touched it and released it. And it's truncated my ramp. So it's set to not touch sensitive. It's set to relative, but just touching it and releasing it corrupts the data. Corrupts in that it records something I didn't want it to. So there's a ramp up from 0 to 125. I'm going to touch the Q-Link 2 knob in the middle of its ramp and just let go. Now we've only gone up to 64. I did not turn the knob.